Good day again. So today we are going ahead with the linear systems and solving linear systems. This time we are going to use another algebraic method called substitution. All right, so let's start with labeling the two equations. So we call equation 1 and 2. And basically, the steps are that first you have to solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Okay, and usually you want to choose the equation or choose an equation that is easier to solve for one of the variables. I mean, you want to stay away from fractions if you can. Sometimes you can't, but most of the time you can. And then once you have the that equation solved or rewritten in terms of one of the variables, then you can go ahead and substitute that into the second equation. So let me show you how that's done. So for equation 1, it seems that y it doesn't have any coefficient in front that is -1, as in what I mean by that is there's no 3 or 4, there's other numbers that create fractions. So -1 is very clean. So I'm going to use equation 1 and solve the equation for y. Okay, so what does it look like? 2x minus y equals to 13. So when you solve for y, you get y equals to 2x minus 13. And I trust that you can go ahead and do this on your own. So once we have that, notice that y now is 2x minus 13. That's y. Okay, so we go to the next equation, equation 2. So equation 2 is 4x plus 3y equals to 1. Great. What was y value? Y value, which is right here, is actually 2x minus 13. So we are going to take that and put it in place of y. And notice that when we do that, everything will be written in terms of x. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So 4x plus 3, open the bracket, because y is 2x minus 13. So here is y, the y value right there, and then we're going to continue. That's equal to 1. Now we're going to polish this. That means we have to multiply everything through, distribute, make sure that 3 is going through, and then we're going to collect like terms, and then we rewrite. So 4x plus, that is 6x minus 39 equals to 1. Collect like terms again. That is 10x minus 39 equals to 1. And then the last piece, 10x equals to 40, because you're adding, remember, adding 39 to both sides. Is that okay? And last step, divide everything by 10, and x equals to 4. That is called substitution. Now that we have x equals to 4, is very simple. We're going to take that 4 and we are going to substitute that. So sub into either equation 1 or 2. You decide. It doesn't matter. So x equals to 4. Let's put that into equation 1. Okay? We're going to actually, let's put it this way. Sub into 1 for x. So what do we get? We get 2 times, actually let me rewrite the equation first so that we know what we're dealing with. 2x minus y equals to 13. All right, so 2 times 4 minus y equals to 13. Now we're going to do the math. 8 minus y equals to 13. So y equals to 8 minus 13 when you do the math, and y equals to minus 5, 6 minus 5. If I can add properly, here we go. All right, what is the final solution? Final solution, coordinate 4 minus 5. Great. What is the last thing you have to do? Must check. Always you check your answers, always. Now you take 4 minus 5 and you sub into both equations and make sure that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side, and if that's the case, it's good. That's the correct solution. If it's not the case, then that is not the right solution. Either you made a mistake or you just have to reject the solution, but in this case it is. You can double check. All right, that's basically it. Substitution method.